When EA's NBA Live 19 dropped in 2018, it was easily the best NBA Live game since the 2010 version. And with NBA 2K getting nationally hated on for having so much microtransactions in the game, EA tried to be the good guys and tried to make a video game with less pay-to-win stuff as 2K. We would finally have competition. This would be the game that reinstate the rivalry between 2K and EA. The two companies would finally put effort into each game to keep the normal person from buying the opposing game. However, that wouldn't happen. In fact, this would be the last ever EA-created basketball game. But whatever happened to the loved NBA Live series? NBA Live was a series of video games published by EA Sports. The series, which debuted in 1994 with NBA Live 95, is a successor to the previous NBA Playoffs and NBA Showdown series. NBA Live 95, which is currently being shown now, is the follow-up to NBA Showdown and is the first official NBA Live title in the NBA Live video game series from EA Sports. It was published by EA Sports and released in October 1994. The cover features an action shot from the 1994 NBA Finals, which admittedly looks really cool. NBA Live 95 introduced what would become standard elements in the series, including the on-court perspective, the T-meter for shooting free throws, and the turbo button used to give players a temporary burst of speed. The game's engine is a modified version of EA Sports' FIFA engine, using the same perspective. NBA Live 95 was followed up by NBA Live 96, which admittedly was just a mid-game. After the release of NBA Live 10, EA attempted to retool the series under a new name with NBA Elite 11. However, the game was met with bad publicity and development problems before release. It was cancelled. Though a playable demo was released for download and several copies of the full release found their way to customers. In November 2010, development of the franchise was moved from EA Canada Studio to Florida-based Taburn Studio. It was eventually announced that the series' next installment would be released in fall 2012 and would return to the NBA Live name as NBA Live 13. But it would later be announced on September 27, 2012 that they would cancel the release. It wasn't until fall of 2013 the next game, NBA Live 14, would be released. Prior to its release, EA Sports have sold 33.54 million copies of the video game series since NBA Live 95, just falling short of its main competitor, NBA 2K's 37.24 million copies sold since its inception in 1999. Here we go. Here's the main one. NBA Live 19. NBA Live 19 is a basketball simulation video game developed by EA Sports and published by EA Sports. It features Joel Embiid on the Philadelphia 76ers as its cover athlete, which was released for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on September 7, 2018. It was the 22nd and final installment in the NBA Live series, and following up the 2017's NBA Live 18. NBA Live 19 features Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers on the cover. Much like EA's Madden NFL 19, gameplay improvements included the introduction of real-life motion and the expansion of one-on-one features. It also adds the first basketball game to include the option to create a female player. In addition, NBA Live 19 received a new commentary team of New York Knicks radio play-by-play announcer Ed Colm and ESPN basketball analyst Jay Williams, replacing Mike Bean and Jeff Van Gundy, who voiced NBA Live series since NBA Live 14 and the canceled NBA Elite 11. New presentation elements debuted for the season, and career mode is enhanced with Steelbreaker, Grayson, the Professor Bouncer, and ESPN's First Take as a co-host Stephen A. Smith and Max, among others, reacting to player performances. Its career mode is considered one of the best video game career modes of all time. The career mode includes online features as well as offline modes, known collectively as The One, for both NBA and street games. Players create either a male or female player, followed by choosing to play as a guard, wing, or powered forward/center. The player choose play styles determined by upgrades, initial attributes, and 3 unlockable attributes. They can choose an icon corresponding to either a current NBA star or NBA legend that determines a special ability and an extra attribute that can be upgraded, as well as various boosts as the character gains experience. More so, 3 WNBA stars also have icons inspired by them. For example, a player who creates a slashing guard can choose Beast Mode based on Russell Westbrook to increase dunking, the Answer based Allen Iverson to increase steals, or the Spark based on Candace Parker to increase shot blocking. This game seemed perfect. It seemed like this could finally be the game that overtakes 2K in ratings. However, it wasn't. NBA Live 20 was canceled by the development team due to them trying to expand into the next generation of consoles, as announced on the team's Twitter. NBA Live 21 was also canceled for the same reason. EA Sports still regularly updates its mobile game called NBA Live Mobile, however has never been seen on the main consoles ever since NBA Live 19.